Hellcat.
Hey guys, it's Patriots Man here, and I'm back with another Madden Mobile video. Today guys, I have the King of the Hill promo to go over, and within this video I'm going to be explaining everything with the King of the Hill promo. So there's been some confusion with this promo. Some people have not understood what some of the stuff has meant. You know, there's a lot of different collectibles inside, and I want to go through the sets and kind of explain it because I think I kind of understood it a little bit more as I just looked into the sets. So if you guys are still confused, watch the video and I'll be able to explain some of it to you if you're still confused. So make sure to drop a like if you enjoy the video or it just does help you. So let's get right into it. So let's head over to the map, and first thing is it's simply a map with a couple sets of events for each master. So each master has 2 events and they're going to give you specific badges that correlate to that master. So we're not going to worry about the event map right now because I want to explain what all the collectibles mean first. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to head over to the sets. So when we head to a master set specifically, let's do Jair Alexander. So he needs, if you click on it, he needs Sun King of the Hill players. So with Sun King of the Hill players, you're going to have to get specific ones in the sets. Now, each player is going to take specific 99 Sun players and 100 overall Sun players. So when we scroll down, there are multiple sets to do this. So there's Clover Heart, Flower Clover, Heart Clover, Sun and Moon, Moon and Star, Star and Sun. So it really doesn't matter which ones you do because these are going to give you players that are going to correspond to your master. So if I'm going for a Jair Alexander, I need Sun players. So I need to either do the Sun and Moon or the Star and Sun. And why is this important? Because each master, or each of these 99 and 100 overalls, is going to count towards 2 of those 6. So basically, each master has their own, special thing that they are. So let's head over to the chart. I'm going to show you a chart, and it'll be a lot easier to explain over there. So this is the chart that somebody put together, and it actually helps really well. So Jair Alexander takes Sun, Calais Campbell takes Moon, Colton Miller takes Star, Isaiah Rodgers takes Heart, Hines Ward takes Flower, and Sean Taylor takes Clover. So you're going to see that each one, these are the 99 overalls and the 100 overalls that are going to count, and they're going to work in the sets for those masters. So Jair Alexander, he takes Sun. So Roger Saffold the third, right? He is going to be going for the Sun and one of these others. So when we head back to the game, when we go for Roger Saffold over here, you'll see, let me try to find him. He is at the very front. He is a Sun and a Moon player. So that means when we go back over here, Roger Saffold, Sun and Moon, you see he's under Jair Alexander, who is Sun, and Calais Campbell, who is Moon. So basically, each player is going to count for at least, it's going to count for 2 of these masters. So you have to look at each player and notice what you're building. So that's basically that. You can screenshot this if you need to, but make sure you're building ones that go specifically with your master. And each 100 overall is going to count for 2 different masters. You just have to look at the back of the card and see what it corresponds to. So use this if you need to, but let's get right back into the sets over here. So we head right in. Now the other thing, it's not just these badges, right? You have a badge for every single player, and you're going to be using that to build your sets for your 99s and your 100s. But the second thing is that there are shields. So there are Earth Kingdom shields and there are Sky Kingdom shields. So the Sky Kingdom shields are marked with a green border. They're basically like green, and then the Earth Kingdom is more of like a bluish color. So you notice how there are 6 of the 6 different categories for the masters: Sun, Moon, all that jazz. So there's going to be 3 of them that go with Sky Kingdom and 3 go with Earth Kingdom. So when we go to Sky Kingdom and we click on it, or actually let's scroll down. So we scroll down, you'll see, so Sky Kingdom, the Moon badge, so it's green. So Sky Kingdom is green, Moon badge, then you also have the Star badge, and then finally you have Sun badge. So Moon, Star, and Sun are all going to go in your Sky Kingdom. When it comes to the Earth Kingdom, it's whatever the other three were. So these are marked with blue. So Earth Kingdom is clover. It is also flower, and it is heart. So heart, flower, and clover are your Earth Kingdom. So kind of like your plants. So what do you need for a shield? So you need 183 overall S8 player, and you need 3 of basically any, I believe it is any, right? It is any Sky Kingdom badge. So when they basically there are 6 different badges, but those 6 badges are grouped into 2 different groups towards the shields. So you got Sky Kingdom badges and Earth Kingdom badges, and they're just broken up into 2 different groups. So basically that is how that goes. Now you have to make sure you're building what you need. So let's continue with our Jair Alexander example. We need a Sun player. So say that I want to just build 2 Roger Saffolds, right? I want to build 2 Roger Saffolds and get through with my 100 overall requirement. Well, what should I do? I need my 93 overall S8 players, my 88s. That's going to be a whole different story. You know how to get those. Build those in the sets, buy them at their expensive price. Whatever you need to do, get those. But you need your badges. You need, for these 100, you need the sun badges, the moon badges. So these are specific badges. Like if I have moon badges here, put those in. Those are badges that go into the set right there. But you also need the shields. So you need Sky Kingdom shields. Sky Kingdom shields, go back down, and remember that these Sky Kingdom shields take the green, they take the green colored badges, which are the star. They take the sun, and they take the the star, sun, and then the which one was it? The moon, star, and sun. So you see, there are a ton of collectibles, but if you break it down, like look at what you need, and they're kind of color coded if you go through it. So that is basically how you go through that. So 100 overalls. If I build 2 of those Saffolds, I'm halfway to a master. I got myself 2 100s. The 99s are very similar. If I'm going for Jair Alexander, the Melvin Ingram, Johnny Hecker, Jalen Rieger, and Josh Jacobs will all go in for Jair Alexander because they all count towards sun. So what do I want to do? Well, if I want one of those, I need to pick a set that has sun inside of it. So I want to go for sun and moon or star and sun. It really doesn't matter because whatever player you choose within here, or whatever your players you have options inside of here, they're going to count towards your Jair Alexander. So you want to make sure that inside these selects you have the ones you need. So it's really all about being attentive in this promo. You're not going to just be able to randomly throw badges everywhere because there is a lot of specific stuff when it comes to building these masters. So for the 99s, it takes 20 of 2 specific badges, 4 88s, 193, and 12 Earth Kingdom. No, it's Sky Kingdom. 12 Sky Kingdom, which is again your sun, your moon, and your stars, I think. If I remember that correctly. Just look for those green colors and you'll be able to do that. So that's me breaking down everything else. If you have like specific questions, because I know this is kind of confusing, you can put that in the comments and I'll make sure I respond to it because I know first looking at this I was like, what am I going to do? But I looked at it and I'm like, okay, so well, the green ones go in for sky, the blue ones go in for earth, and you just go up and build up as you go through. Of course, you can build your S8 players through here using more collectibles, and that's pretty simple there in itself. But let's move on to the very next part of this thing, which is achievements. So I also have a picture of that. I actually screenshotted this because I didn't want to deal with the scrolling text. So you can get S8 points from this promo, and this is the first drop of achievements. There will be a second drop of achievements coming up with the second drop of masters, but this is the first one. So we have, you drop this king. So that achievement gets you 7,000 S8 points, 150 tokens, and then a select shield, it looks like. So that you do that by completing 1 master set. So they're kind of forcing you to complete a master if you want some points in this promo. But again, there will be more achievements to do, so don't worry about that. Now we have complete a kingdom shield set 10 times for a select shield, I think, and then S8 points. So that is just going ahead and doing one of the shield sets. So it doesn't matter which one, Sky Kingdom or Earth Kingdom. Just do any shield set, pretty simple. Get that done, you got points. Complete a 100 overall Kingdom player, so any 100 overall, boom, you got that. And then finally the 83 to 85 S8 player set. So that is simply just like 15 badges in total. That's a really easy achievement to do. Get 3,000 more S8 points. So that is it for that. We head back to the game here, and you saw that Boomer Bust set. This allows you to use your King of the Hill tokens to get more S8 players and also shields. So when you get to 500 tokens, make sure to do that. And I'm sure that might be an achievement in the second batch. We don't know, but it could be. So essentially that is the promo. I don't know which master I will be going for in this promo generally. I know that I was eyeing the Colton Miller because I want to get an offensive tackle. Now he has 99 impact block, 99 or 98 run block, and a couple other decent stats. I don't know if I will get him or not. I just want to wait for the second batch of masters and see what happens. And I assume that the second batch of masters is going to work the same exact way as these, where you have to pay attention to what players you're getting and what collectibles you're using. Now when we get to the event part, when you play it, the specific part to play I think would be the badge blitz. The badge blitz is going to reset like twice a day. You'll get it at the reset and then like at 7 p.m. Eastern around then. And then the master events where you have the chance at pulling the masters, those will not reset for the entire promo. So just think about that. Make sure you're playing the ones that you need to, that give you the badges you need. And it's really all about being attentive and making sure you just basically follow the specific sets you need to go for, because you don't want to get stuck using all your stamina on something and realizing you have to trade all your badges in and like cut them in half basically to select badges from 2-to-1 trade-in, stuff like that. So make sure you get what you need, do your first wins, just get all the possible collectibles you can get and get the right collectibles and you should be okay. So that is going to wrap it up, guys, for this video. Hopefully it helped and hopefully you enjoyed this guide. If it did, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're on that road to 800 and I would very much appreciate it if you helped me get there. But that's going to be it, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one.